Hello guys! Like what I've promised you last time, I'll explain about the usage of Menu Shift and Toolbox 2 in this video. Menu Shift is a very useful design for restaurants that apply different kind of menus during different hours. This means you have Menu A for breakfast, Menu B for lunch, and etc. You can set as many shifts as you want to. So, how do we do this menu shift? Firstly, you need to create a new shift in Menu Shift. So, here are some examples of the shift that you have created. For now, let's create a new shift. We'll create a new shift, Dinner. Then, set the start time and end time. For this example, my dinner time will start with 5 p.m. But to be more precise, I advise you to make it as international time, which is 17 international time. And then for end time, I want to set it as 10 p.m. So convert to international time, it is 22. So when it is already 5 p.m., the menu shift will shift from default to dinner menu or from lunch shift to dinner shift. When the dinner shift ends, it will continue with the next supper shift if you have one, or it will just back to default if you don't have any shift being set at that time. So now we save this. Yes. Now we can already go to design the dinner menu. In the menu shift section, switch it to any shift that you want to design. For this case, we want to design dinner. As you can see, the dinner shift is currently empty. You need to add menu header and menu details by yourself. Now use your knowledge from menu design tutorial. Go to menu header settings. Tick the category that you want to add. You can tick several, or you can just add all categories. Design the menu buttons if you want. I've taught you last time in the tutorial. Remember what I've said. You can design it one by one, or you can just use button quick set to design all. Okay, then now you see all the menu headers. Then smart people like you know that we need to go inside each menu header category, click into it, and then add all the choices of food under the category in menu design, right? For example, beverages is still empty now. I'll just demo you how to add menu details inside. Like just now, select several or add all. Okay. Then now it is done. Of course, you can customize your menu to make it more attractive. I have taught you all the customization tips in menu design tutorial, right? So if ever you missed the menu design tutorial, I highly recommend you to watch it. You can watch it from our YouTube channel, or you can look for the link in the description box of this video. One more minor function, which is auto change menu. If you tick it, it will automatically shift the menu for you. For example, when it is already 12 noon, it will automatically switch from breakfast shift to lunch shift. And then when it is 5 p.m., it will switch from lunch to dinner shift. You might have questions like, what if I'm still ordering for customer using breakfast menu, but the clock is already striking 12 noon in the process? Don't worry, our very friendly system here will let you finish your last order in breakfast shift first, even though it is already 12 noon. After you finish your last order, then only it will switch to lunch menu. On the other hand, at those times which you did not set any shift, the menu display will be default menu. A last tip for you in menu shift is, you can manually switch the menu shift in sales screen. This is very useful when one of your customers wish to order something that is only available in specific shift of menu. For example, you are now in your default menu, but your customer wants to order a dessert that is only available in lunch shift. Under situation like this, go to Option, change menu shift, select the menu shift that you want. OK. Then now you can already order dessert from here. Just a little tips for you. On the bottom right corner, it will show the name of the menu shift that you are in use currently. After you have done ordering, go to switch back to your current menu. OK. Simple, isn't it? This is how our software helps in your daily business. Alright, enough with menu shift. Now, let's talk about toolbox 2. First and foremost, you need to know where is toolbox 2. Go to your screen again, I'll show you where it's at. Here is toolbox 2 column. If you cannot see it on your screen, just go to Option, Screen Settings. From here, you can call out or hide toolbox 2. In toolbox 2, you can customize all of the functions here, whether you want them to show out or not, to ease your operation of business. Whatever that you have ticked here will show on the sales screen toolbox 2 later. For example, I will tick some quantity buttons here. Save. Go to sales screen and check it. See? Now I already have all the quantity buttons here. Every selection and buttons have their own functions. I'll show you some example. These are the sequence key. It controls the object up and down. While quantity buttons are very convenient. For example, when you order ×2, order ×5, it can make you add quantities easily. Of course, you can add many other functions that you normally use. Just simply tick them from here and they will show on the toolbox 2 later. That is very convenient. Alright, so I hope you have learned a thing or two from menu shift and toolbox 2 today. Thank you and I'll see you next time.